want to give you some tips on sun gardening. If you've got a really bright, sunny place, we're out here in a garden center and it's so bright, I'm going to wear my sunglasses and I'm going to take you around. We're going to focus on a single color family and there's some incredible options. I want to focus on plants that love a lot of sun, but also have a certain color, burgundy. You know, that sort of reddish, purplish color that you see in nature. But we're going to go through the trees, the shrubs, the perennials, the bulbs, and the annuals. And I want to give you some examples of all of those that have purple, dark foliage or blooms, and a few companions that I think you'll find interesting. So let's start with trees. Come on, let me show you one of my favorites. This nursery is really busy this time of year, but they've got some great examples. For instance, take a look at this redbud tree. It's called forest pansy and it has a gorgeous red leaf to it. In the spring, it has an outstanding purple flower. So you get both. You get the burgundy leaf I was telling you about and a bloom. This also looks awesome with cherries with their blooms because they bloom about the same time these leaves come out. And take a look at this plant over here. This is actually a flowering plum called a purple leaf plum, and look at those dark purple leaves on it. Another one to think about, of course, is the red leaf Japanese maple, but I recommend it only get, well, morning light, no afternoon sun in really hot parts of the country because it just doesn't like too much sun. Okay, now let's take a look at some examples of shrubs with that purpley leaf. Now this is shrubland, and so there's several options I want to point out. For instance, this is the purple leaf 9-bark. This will grow up to about 10 feet tall. Beautiful bronzy foliage, gorgeous with roses. Think about, for instance, a rose like this knockout with it. Just look how it works with a really hot pink like that. Great combination. And then there's loropetalum, or Chinese witch hazel. Has a beautiful purple leaf and a gorgeous pink flower in the early spring. And then there are some plants, well, the first growth they put out, for instance, like this Nandina, is red or has that purple hue. These are gorgeous with those pink supertunias, Vista bubblegum pink. And if you're looking for those red leaf plants in the perennial or bulb category that can take full sun, try these cannas. Just look at the color of that leaf. This has a red flower on it. And take a look at this penstemon with its burgundy foliage and pink flower. It's a natural with this gara. Okay, now let's take a look at some more over here. We get over into this annual area, there are so many examples of burgundy foliage plants, and then we get into the burgundy flowers. So you can see you can create something really spectacular with this color palette. Look at this coleus called Dark Star. And look at this one. This is Color Blaze Kingswood Torch. I've grown it for years. Gorgeous colors. And you can take one single leaf with these bits of purple and pink and orange in it and build out an entire color bed. It's really spectacular and a great way to design a garden. Let me show you a plant over here. It was one that my grandmother used to use in hanging baskets. This plant is called Purple Heart, and this particular variety has some variegation in the leaf. I remember her rooting this in jars in the windowsill in her kitchen. It's really a great plant, both for the flower bed, for containers, and as I mentioned, hanging baskets. And just look at it in combination with this wonderful little cleome. Now this one's called, well, the common name for cleome is cat whiskers. It loves the hot sun. And this one's called Senorita Rosalita, and I grow it every year. Then there are other things to consider, like this old-fashioned Joseph's coat, which has lots of different ranges of purple in it. And then here we have the purple-leafed oxalis, and one of my favorites that I can't imagine them not having. Okay, they have the chartreuse sweet potato vine. Aha, here's the purple sweet potato vine. This will grow all over the place. Loves the heat. The hotter it gets, the more it grows. As you can see, a lot of these are foliage plants, but when you combine the foliage plant with some of these bloomers, you can get some outstanding combinations just by sticking with a single color burgundy. So as you can see, out here in the plant world, you can start with one color family and paint a beautiful picture. If you're enjoying these ideas on style, check in with us regularly. Make sure you subscribe to ehowhome.